That's a 60th. Jack Sprague, a point contender, also involved.
Sprague had dropped to 6 in the points.
And you know the crazy thing, Phil, Brendan Gaughan qualifies in the top 5. I mean, he qualifies up front finally. He usually qualifies in the back. What happens? Big crash right there.
Hanging out the back, right side, parks all the way down, right
There's
side.
David Starr right there. Why, Michael, it's the first lap of the race. Why are we racing that hard, and why did we crash coming off too?
Skinner was on the bottom. He wanted to lead. We know Skinner's mentality. He wants to lead every lap. Clint Bowyer saw a chance to hang with him, get a run on the outside. It just got Skinner loose.
There's quite a bit of right front end.
15 of Bill Lester also involved in this.
And there's no way to have a crash in the front at Dover without collecting vehicles from front to back, because you can't see. The guys in the back that crashed had no idea what was happening. By the time their spotters screamed, they were off the gas and into the guy in front of them.
Yeah, and the guy that backed off and didn't run into the guy in front of him, he got run into from behind. What a horrible break for Bill Lester. There's David Starr. A lot of damage to the front of that Ford truck.
Adam Alexander.
And Brendan Gaughan has brought his Chevrolet to pit road, battered and beaten, as you would imagine. He came on the radio, said there's a lot of damage. I was hit by 5 different trucks. We talked about what a long weekend it was going to be for him. Perhaps a short night here in Dover for Brendan Gaughan, Ray.
Adam, down on this end, the Conway Freight Toyota has come to pit road, and they said, let's tear a little sheet metal off. But I can tell you right now, the damage is much worse than that for Jack Sprague. The right side is completely bashed in. Looks like they'll have to change control arms on the front end. They'll have to put a radiator in this thing, and they're going to have to work a lot on the steering geometry if Jack Sprague hopes to get back on the racetrack.
A lot of trucks involved in this accident. You see the 18 of Ken Schrader. He's going to make the hard left turn, go back into the garage. Also involved, the 99.
Let's take a look back at what caused this. You see Mike Skinner on the bottom, the 2 of Clint Bowyer on the outside. Coming off turn number 2, Skinner gets loose. He has to chase that truck, and he makes contact, Michael.
It's just what a great job by Kyle Busch. He slipped up high and got through that, but Skinner was pinched down coming up out of that hole we talked about in pre-race, and it just snapped sideways on him. The only way to save it was to turn right. When he did, he hit Bowyer. Bowyer into the fence.
There's another view already, the contact made between Skinner and Bowyer. Remember, these trucks are as loose as they're going to be. They just got done qualifying. They're full of fuel. They got all that weight in the rear. They think these trucks are going to get tighter, so they're as loose as they're going to be. Skinner got a little loose on the bottom, trying to race Clint Bowyer for the lead.
Skinner is he's very much used to diving down into turn 1, clearing the guy, and leading the race. And that's what he tried to do there. Only problem was Clint Bowyer got a better run on the outside, and Skinner's responsible for his truck. Watch him get sideways right here. Riding with Kyle Busch, he just gets sideways and barely hits the 2.
Here's Kenny Schrader. He's going to get a piece of this.
Right in front of, slow down.
Yeah, made contact with the 15 of Bill Lester and the inside wall. And that's when something happens here at Dover, more than likely you're going to hit the inside wall.
A lot of damage. The 99, the 18, the 2, the 77, the 10, the 60, the 15, and the 47, all involved in the accident on lap number 1.